Okay, you can start.
Wagwan drillers. I'm Josh, a friendly local washing machine enjoyer, and have enjoyed probably seeing. You've probably seen me around the library or helping reduce environmental pollution through going to college seconds. I'm a second year studying geography and living out of college, but I'm hoping to live in college next year. I see the SJCR as a large community that I've been lucky enough to experience through my times as prep in welcoming the fresh into college life, or through the role. Through the role of services manager, I would hopefully expand this experience, and it would allow me to give back to the community in a unique way. My love for washing machines has started at a young age. I would love to show you a few, but my favourite washing machines. But I found out recently that you're not allowed to put a presentation up on the screen. So I will be posting them on my campaign on Instagram if you would like to see them. Some are really very interesting. With regards to the role, I've contacted Ben, the previous services manager, and a true driller, along with a few current students, to understand if there was any previous suggestions with response to, with the main response being centred around putting a guard behind the washing machines and crudders to stop towels falling down. So if you've lost any, maybe check behind there. Also, like SJCR branded joggers was another one, or like Crocs or giblets for Crocs, which I thought was pretty cool, so I'm down to do that. Alongside this, I understand the Bailey Room vending machine doesn't have a card reader. It's not great, so obviously Ben over there has looked into it, and we're on a waiting list. I'm hopefully going to contact them again, as Ben has already done, but I'll contact them one more time and again to hopefully get a credit card machine, because that's something that we're okay. Finally, I'm very much open to the idea of a toasty bar. I would love a toasty, quite frankly. I'm quite hungry. So a toasty bar would be great. And yeah, definitely open to the idea. Please, if you have any ideas, bring them to me. Perfect. Thank you.
Okay. Are there any questions or clarifications? General questions? We'll take two. Thomas?
Okay. So a big part of this role that needs to be considered is the stuff about running the shop. So the online shop is now in the remit of the SJCR services manager, somewhat, or at least has been this year. Is that something you've considered? Is that something you're happy with? Do you feel you understand what that entails?
In terms of the shop, I've never run the shop, obviously, because that's Benjamin. But I'm more than happy to do so. Again, it would be a learning curve for me, but I'm more than happy to learn how to do it. Something I would like to do. And I understand obviously it's better for the suppliers as well, with our relationship with the suppliers, because we collect everyone's and then send it to them rather than individual student contact with the suppliers directly. You know what I mean? From last year, from my first year and stuff like that. So yeah, I'd be more than happy to run the shop and learn how to run it. So yeah.
Good.
Your manifesto says that you will organise sports societies photos on the most suitable date.
Yes.
How are you going to determine what the most suitable date is? Because you need to be free, the tool needs to be free, the photography companies needs to be free, and you need to try and not have any big sports fixtures on that day. It's an interesting challenge. How would you deal with it?
I mean, you've pretty much laid out my plan right there. I checked when Leach Hall is free. I checked there's no big sports things on at that time. I literally do what you said, which yeah. What else I do? Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. Okay, next we have social set. Hannah. Okay. I'm going to cut the time